Hi. Do you have a whole pile of decorative papers that range from maps to handmade papers to just pieces of practice paper, and you've got this stash and wonder what to do with it? Check this out. It's a super easy technique that really encourages you to fill a couple of journal pages. Start out by grabbing some of the larger pieces of paper that just kind of talk to you today. I'm in more of a purpley blue pinkish mood, so those are the papers that are attracting me. I'm going to lay them out on my table just like a deck of cards, and I'm going to take other paper from the pile and just kind of stack them up, seeing what colors seem to work together. And I'm creating these little stacks of collage paper or scraps, and I might rip them up or leave them bigger size. One thing to keep in mind is I'm working in a journal that's 5 by 5, so my paper needs to fit within this. Of course, I can rip and fold later. So I'm basically creating these little packages, little piles of some wonderful collage paper. And I'll set a goal of having, I don't know, maybe 5 pieces of paper at least in each pile. So I've got 5 pieces of paper in each little pile, and I'm going to now clip them with a paper clip and then let all these little bundles of joy pile up near my journal. So when I have a few minutes to work in my journal, this saves me so much time, and it also keeps me from getting stuck trying to figure out what to collage with. I just grab one of these darling little bundles, take the clip off, look at all 5 pages that I have, or 5 pieces, and I will just start randomly gluing things down. Now, when I'm using a glue stick, I always work on a scrap piece of paper or a catalog. And I make sure to run the glue off the edges. Oops, that ripped the piece, which is just fine. And then I attach it to my page. I put the glue cap back on and I burnish that piece so that the connection, the stick, is really good all the way around. I'm going to add this little piece, and I'm just going to continue this wonderful random collage with my goal of using all of those 5 pieces plus my new scrap on this journal spread. Now that I've got my collage on the page, I can look at these blank spaces and picture maybe taking in my pen or coming into it with my pen and adding some decorative elements and some more personal elements of leaves and vines, and just zhuzhing it up a little bit to make the collage now kind of connect with my journal entry for the day. I've put in some very rough sketches of, or lines, just indicating some natural shapes. And now it seems like it could use a word or two. Again, to keep from getting stuck, here's a trick. I collect interesting, juicy words, glue them down on a page, and then photocopy the page. And now I can go back in and cut out words that are talking to me just today for this page and add them. And it's a great way to add text to your collages without getting stuck trying to figure out something profound. So I've added the words, and it's a little hard to figure out how to read it, so I'm going to add a little guide. So I just put in a broken line using a Sharpie just to help the eye come around. And I'm done with my collage page. And I'm all set up to do additional collage pages based on those little bundles that I put together. Hope you have a really good time and find a way to use all those great papers you have in your stash. Hey, if you'd like some more tips and tricks, I send out a monthly adventure journaling newsletter. Sign up at www.jcmamet.net and please like and subscribe below.